Hey everyone, welcome to T3 Wargaming. My name's Scott and this is Nicole. And today we're going to be doing something a little different, a little special. So it seems that Marathi's been watching Netflix recently, and so...
Big mistake.
Yeah, so she's decided to set up the Squig game. And so today we're going to be doing a red light, green light reinterpretation using a lot of Squigs. And Marathi is going to be determining who dies and who lives. So we've set up a mini game. You're pretty excited about this.
I'm excited but really nervous because at first I thought once we worked out how we were going to play it and whatnot, I was like, yeah, this is going to be pretty easy. But there's a lot more Squigs than I thought there were going to be. And that table is looking a lot longer. So I'm going to try and keep them alive. But I think Marathi's bow snakes are gonna get a few.
Yeah. So the idea of the game is that the Squig, you're going to be moving the Squigs.
Yes.
You're going to have a time limit each round to move the Squigs. And at the end of the round, I'm going to roll a dice for each Squig. And on a 1, they've been spotted moving and they die. However, in order to get across the line, some of them are going to need to run. And so if they run, it'll be on a 1 or a 2, and they die. Which is going to be very nerve-wracking.
It's very nerve-wracking.
Right?
I regret that day that I opened Netflix and I was like, oh, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. And now, this has happened. But it should be a lot of fun.
It should. So what we'll do is we'll go to the table and we'll explain the rules. And then we'll get it started. Alrighty, so this is the Squig game. So we have a 30-inch distance for the Squigs to cross, with the little Squigs being able to move 6 inches.
Yeah.
So these little ones here, they can move 6. So in order to get across the line, they're going to have to run at some point.
Yeah.
Now, your bounders and your hoppers, they can move 2d6. So, as long as they get good runs or good moves, they'll get across the line. However, it might come to case that some of them have been moving a bit slow, and so in order to get across the line in time, they're going to have to run.
Also depends on the dice rolls. So
It does.
We'll see how we go with that one.
Does indeed. And then Big Squig, we've said he can move 3d6. So he's likely to get across the line unless you roll really badly.
Yeah.
So the way this is going to work is it's going to be 5 turns, starting with turn 1 taking 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. But every subsequent turn will have 1 minute less for you to move everything.
Yeah.
So, little Marathi is going to be watching.
Yep, a little doll. So we'll turn her around at the beginning of the turn, and then at the end of the turn, we'll turn her back around.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how we go. I kind of randomized how I put them down, because I thought, I probably should just put all the little Squigs at the front, but, some of them are not that great, and then you've got my little favourite one here, Bone Cracker, who just has no idea what's going on.
He's trying to get back to the door.
He's just like, aww. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So place your bets, guys, if you've got a favourite Squig. We've got some of the old Squigs in here. We've got the big Squig. Put your bets down. Put them in the comments. Let us know who you think is going to survive and who's going to die. I like this one.
It's an actual metal model, so he might be quite solid.
Okay.
But, yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to start with turn 1.
Ooh, okay.
Let's get this party started.
harder than I thought it was going to be.
How are you feeling after that?
I'm stressing. I'm sweating. The jacket's come off.
I was
The
going to
hair's
say,
gone up.
jacket. Here
We did not get to move some.
Yep, so those ones I won't roll a dice for because they didn't move. So Marathi will not spot them.
Okay, alright. Alright, so I guess it's up to you to roll some dice.
So as you can see, quite a few ran. I was surprised you ran this guy. That's risky.
Look, I was just like, imagine him just being like, you know, like the old guy from thing, just like charging straight for it, like knowing what's gonna happen and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start rolling some dice.
Alright.
And we'll see
Should we
how many squigs are left afterwards.
get you to roll the Runex dice?
Alright, okay. The Runex dice of death. Alright, here we go. Okay, so it turns out that Runex dice doesn't like rolling ones. So I think I'm going to take it to many tournaments.
Yeah.
We only lost 3 guys.
I don't know whether to be happy or sad about this, to be honest.
Why is that, Nicole?
Well, I'm happy.
Why wouldn't you be happy?
I live my life, and I'm like, woo. But now I've only got 4 minutes to do all of this. So
4 minutes
yeah.
to move. And considering like you didn't move these last time,
I was like, I didn't move those.
you're gonna have to speed it up.
I don't know how.
So 4 minutes. Yeah. So we're gonna start round 2. 4 minutes. They're feeling brave because very few of them died last time, so they're all just making a break for it. How are you feeling after the 4 minutes?
I really know what's coming for them. Oh man, okay, I had a strategy. I don't know how well it worked, but yeah, we'll see.
So we're gonna switch dice this time. I think we're gonna go with the gold con dice.
Okay.
For this one.
Yeah.
See if gold con's a bit more brutal.
I was gonna say, Simon, please help me kill some models so I don't have to move something.
Alright. So we'll film me doing Marathi's good work. right, there's a few missing.
There's a few more.
Marathi actually was a bit more brutal this time.
Yeah, managed to get a few more off, so that's it's a bit of a relief. It's that moment of, oh no, but at the same time, like, cool, I don't have to move those ones anymore.
So Big Squig survived.
Big Squig survived. My money is on Bone Cracker.
Bone Cracker's still going.
Also, this little, what do you call that? Like
Spiny Squig?
Squigosaurus?
Squigosaurus.
Squigosaurus.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's 2 Bone Crackers. There's a red one and an orange one.
Oh, okay.
Now that the herd's sending more personalities coming
they're
out.
coming out, yeah. So.
All right, we might have some make it across the line this turn.
We might do.
But you now only have 3 minutes in the next turn.
This is a lot more stressful than you think it would be.
Yeah. So we are going to go into round 3.
Squigs on this damn board. I can't roll fast enough.
Oh, there's a lot running. Some made it across.
I did.
We have our first 4 winners.
Yes, and just to clarify, it's just over the
Oh,
table.
5 winners. 5 winners made it.
They live to play another day.
They do. So they'll go into whatever game we cook up for them next. But yeah, like some are getting left behind.
So strategy-wise, I thought I'd try and roll as many as possible to move them forward, and then I could just move the other Squig 6 up.
But rolling takes time.
It takes time, I know, but like I have to roll the Boingrots, and then in the last minute just try and move the little Squigs up 6. So.
And you only got 2 rounds remaining after this. So I'm going to get rolling and we're going to see who lives to see round 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was brutal.
That was really brutal.
She's really going up, considering I forgot to turn her around.
Yeah.
Like
she's got snakes in the back of her head, so she's all good.
She went off.
And it was all for the ones that I managed to push forward with.
So there's not a lot near the front line. There's a lot of dead around this area. And these guys are now at the back. I mean, we didn't decide on victory conditions, like how many you had to get across the line, but...
Well, look, this is... We can play this again. I think there should be more time.
Yeah.
We'll discuss at the end, but...
All right.
Ooh, okay.
So let's go into your next round, and this time...
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Ugh.
All right. Here we go. So you managed to move everyone this time.
I think so. I don't know if I moved. I don't know. Well, let's just say they all moved. Yeah, we're running out of space. I feel like these are a bit of a lost cause at the
some
moment.
of them aren't going to make it, I think.
No.
They can only move 18 inches, and that's more than 18, unfortunately. So I think some of them are going to die.
All right, well, I mean, let's focus on the more important guys here. But first, let's see if...
anyone dies. All right, we'll come back after the death. So you lost a few more, some that were very close to getting across.
I know, just there's only a couple of them, that's why I made you roll them first. And quite a couple of them actually at the back, so I don't feel so guilty about them behind.
I mean, at this point you wanted ones at the back to die because they're not going to make it anyway, so it's more time
I have less guilt for not running them. Plus, you seem to, lose your dice rolls towards the end, so make sure you roll those ones first.
All right, so we're going to go into the final round. See who can make it. Well, we had quite a few make it across.
Yeah.
These boys just making it across.
I mean, he is technically over the line, so...
We'll give him this time.
Alright.
However, these two.
Oh,
this is the story.
I know.
They did not make it.
No.
And because this is the last round,
yes,
all of these Squigs die. So we're going to count up, see how many got across, see how many died, and then we can determine whether that's a victory or not. And then we'll call it there and talk in the post game. All right, Squig game.
Actually, was super fun, but very stressful.
I was going to say you were like running around like a blue-eyed fly.
I don't think I'm a slow dice roller, but I felt it. I feel like I need to go home and do 50 reps every day just to be able to roll them up. Because a lot of guilt about not getting even the chance to run across the line. But in the end I had 23.
23 survived out of 67.
So it's about 30%, about 30%,
I mean, you were very unlucky round one when I only killed 3.
Yeah.
I only rolled 3 ones out of 67 dice.
Well, it wasn't
there
quite.
was some that didn't move, but still, around about that.
But you kind of don't realise how long it takes to roll. 1, 2, math. Even though, I should be fairly alright at math. It's just simple math, right? But it was a lot of fun. It was just the frantic trying to move everything up in the time limit. And trying to work out what the best strategy was, because when I first started I thought, I'll move all the little Squigs up, don't worry about them. But then I kind of changed that part way through. I was going to say, you sort of reversed it from turn 2, where you were like, no, get all the dice rolling done first, because the moving the Squigs part is the easiest thing I can do at the end. Because the 6-inch widget, it was just that's easy, I can just But, having to move them and deciding whether to run them or not. It just became a case of, I've got 3 dice, I'm just going to roll 3 and just roll, that's all fine. Happy that my little bone cracker made it across, my pick for the day. Colossal Squig, kind of felt like he was going to get across. Yeah. Anyway. You kept running him though, and I was that's risky, because that's a 1 in 3 chance of him just dying. It's your dice rolls though. Yeah. Scott's more likely to roll a 6 than a 1. Yeah. Unless you're playing Big Marathi and you're trying to use her tail, and then she's just all the ones. But it was a lot of fun. I kind of want to play another game. as much as it stressed me out and whatnot, I'm like, I reckon I could could keep a few more alive this next time around. So I don't know. What do you guys reckon?
Yeah, well, speaking of, if you enjoyed this, let us know. This was just a stupid bonus episode that we thought we'd put together. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like, subscribe, and consider becoming a Patreon if you want to support us even more. But this was just fun, and seeing you run around panicking, trying to save all the little Squigs' lives is excellent. If you guys have got any ideas that we could put together for more games for the Squigs to participate in, please let us know, and we'll see about getting it done.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.